I'd like to read two sections from Lanthanum, chapter 4, which sort of go along with the previous video I posted about Elena Schwartz and Maximus and incarnation and all that. So this is number 15. Something smolders deep in Blackstone's heart, beyond sight, beyond hearing, like a lodestone of stubborn coal, reflected in his lone and wakeful candle, and in the Narragansett campfire, circled by a band of firelit eyes and faces etched into the trees, nocturnal Hagia Sophia's wood-burnt cenacle. Love that would frame in Celtic filigree and bind in mordant Roman bronze the seal of his homecoming devotion, pensive, pregnant, in suspense, as in the hum before the hurricane. Love spun far into wilderness, beyond repeal. One tall holm-oak, the mast of his sunship, the pivot of his equilibrium, tether for his bullseye seraphim, en la sua volontade, peaceable play script. For the stars are everywhere the same, and shine for homecoming by seething kelson, cross-braced breeze, that monk's last lesson, folding nature on the curving seam of grace, a grant charted for our thanksgiving. And in the blood-stained testimony, scrolled perpetually in desert hives, behold the finish line, green, serpentine, and ringed with flame. And as an unknown soldier steps through molten Circus Maximus, one local soul clinches its focal point, mandorla splayed in agate hand, its rosy depths. That was written about a year ago. Okay, here's the next one. This is number 16. As Halloween draws near, and the phoenix trees blossom and preen again, like smithery birds, Henry gathers up his masks, this belabored pseudonyms, and heads for the river. He's just a mask himself now, silky projectile of shriveled Florida palm, immured way up north in resurrection snow. Just a player king on a huckster's raft on a backward Nile, cocooned monarch on Romany funeral barge, led by the nose, by the prow, by the melody of railroad flute, a rod of iron, body and soul, towards some theological ménage à trois Maximus sketched out with an ink-feathered stump. And Roger lived to praise and sing, Williams, R.W., our double-play sidewinder, he, of roadie can-do, sink or swim. Depression era, rigid chap, striding off the terrace, bus sheltered by granite arch, yea, the figure in the magnet bend, immediator of colliding turban turbulence, two violent worlds of rabid allegiance, cynical insolence, odd Eden impaired, lifting violet fence of soul freedom between those fright-hurled certitude polarities. Between earth and sky, on Prospect Street, in Providence, there is an aged wrought-iron fence, whose gravid elegance grounds all my mirth-inducing solo loops, improvident improvisation, like the milky breast or dome of myriad almond sunbeam lenses, the bend of one Mississippian prong trident,